Hello there, wonderful people, and welcome back to Court Farms. It's late November. I picked up. What's going on there? Good start. How long are we? 30 seconds in. I picked up some two silage contracts because the fields were next to each other. We made some good money off that from the leftover bales, and Folly Down is paying £189 per 1,000 litres. The expected maximum of the market is 190, so I have all of the ones that we've made and been left with recently to go and cash in for ourselves because I've spent some money. There is a lot of bales on here and the trader is not happy about it. It's been bouncing around all over the place. Now, I think we can loop back round. There's bales, mate, over there. Thank you. Good egg. That's green. Here we are. And now the plan was the end of November. Cut all fields, wasn't it? Get a last cut in. Hello. Hello. Notch that one over. That's a nice amount. In you go. So, it's early still, but should I go? Let's go this way round. We'll do a round robin because then I'll show you what's happened. One thing I do want to do before... No, I don't need to yet. It's okay, it's all sorted. I took a little bit extra loan and went to the bank. And we have got the rights, although it's not 100% finalised, but I've expanded the farm. I've bought a field. Something that I've been planning to do, and my theory was I wanted to do the mowing with them new mowers. This has got grass on it. I've got a feeling that our fields aren't going to be ready to mow. And I didn't just want to do a silage selling episode all together because it is going to take a long time to sell all that silage, but I've also been messing around all morning, backwards and forwards from town and the such. So we are gonna mow some grass. I don't know if I should bale it or put it in the pit. I'm thinking maybe just bale it, because it's going to take a month to ferment anyway. So it's not going to be particularly that much of an issue. Let's nip in this way. There's never anybody on this. Never anybody down here anyway. On that road. Lovely and quiet, that lane. Not great nitrogen, but it depends what gets planted. Right, give us some good news. No, not ready to cut yet. That's a shame. That is a shame. So I could have just gone ahead and done the big silage sell-off, which we still could do, but now that looks okay. No, it's still growing. So maybe the mulching doesn't. It was done on the last month, if I remember correctly. If my memory serves me right. I really just wanted to sneak a few more pounds worth of grass silage out. But all will become clear very soon. Should we check? I've got a feeling December you can't mow. Whee! Watch what you're doing. Eyes on the road, Batman, come on. Batman, who's Batman? I think we'll be able to tell from eyesight here if this is going to be any good or not. Say eyesight. Nah, that's the same, innit? That side doesn't look too bad. So this planning of that might not work out. I'll hold my hands up and admit it. But I'm not too bothered because of what I'm about to show you. We may as well pull up on here for now because we're going to be moving in and out quite a lot. So again, this isn't to be cut yet. It's frustrating because we've put fertiliser down on this as well. But what we have purchased, I mean the paperwork's not gone through, but we've got land rights, so we are allowed to mow. Is we've bought this. Got lovely lush grass ready to go. And I also not as lush grass, but this pasture. Now, because this is a pasture, we should put sheep in it, but obviously we can't at the minute, because I suppose we could, but what's the point? We may as well get a cut off it first. Now, one thing to check is 79. That's that. That needs a bit of soil sampling. That's this bit here where I decided to cut that. I shouldn't have done it. Well, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Soil sample that, we can do that. But I've got a feeling we'll need soil sample after I've got this cut, because it will register as a field, which is why I rushed to sell all the bales as quick as possible. I think I've kept a couple of bales. Yeah, I did. Bringing all the equipment back from that last contract. Trying to be as clever as possible with it and make as little trips as possible. No. I mean, I'll give it a quick go with the top end. No, not having it. Not having it. But oh yeah, that shouldn't bend like that. Just gives an update where we can destroy buildings. I'll start with this one. I feel like it might be tight to get into, but it's okay because we did. And let's go down the bottom end to start us off with. Put a bit of light on because it's that time of year. I suppose with it we could. This isn't showing up as farmland, is it? No, it's showing up as like a pasture land. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Assuming we can... Probably shouldn't have done that. So it cost us 60 grand for both fields, which I don't think is too bad. Now, I'm not sure if this possibly, if it's coming up as pasture land, I'm assuming we can plough it up. Well, I suppose we could actually just leave it as grass fields. There's not really, that's probably been a little bit of a waste, because that's not going to be, that's grazing grass, so that's not really going to give us a lot of yield at all, is it? There's no out. Well, there might be, it might cut off down the bottom because it is a longer field. We'll find out in a minute, won't we, I suppose. There is a gate at the bottom of it. Yeah, I'll do this as bales because it will be a nice... It'll make it a bit simpler for working out what the yield is. You can judge it by eye. It's folded up. Go next door. So it feels like a small field, but probably fairly similar in size to the other ones on the map. It might just be the fact that we've got over 8 metres of mowing space. Is that going to be too close? It's just fitting. Oh, now that's interesting. See, I wouldn't have expected that. I thought we'd have still been able to get a bit of grass out of that. It's good to do these tests. This goes all the way down, doesn't it? Bloody pigs have got a... That pigsty's got loads of grass. That's well expensive though. I'm going to do the centre just to see if it pushes anything out. No. Mixed results, maybe? Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't know why I'm still doing it. I'll... Why? Yeah, it's not. It's definitely a pasture. It's not changing on that. I'll start rowing and baling this up, and I'll come back to when we've got a number on the bales. And then we may as well make a bit of money for if this hasn't changed by then. We've probably got time to get some selling done for. I mean, court or who they called? Home farm. Home farm. That was it. It's a little bit disappointing about the sheep field, but I do want to keep sheep, so my plan was to buy it at some point anyway. We've just brought that plan a little bit further forward. I've still got all of this to sell next month, hopefully. Not as bad as I thought it'd be, that's fine. Right, I'll come back to you shortly. I've got greedy, haven't I? It's last chance saloon, isn't it? I've just picked up 3 baling contracts as well. I've not baled ours yet. I've windrowed it and then thought this is our last chance of getting some harvesting done before December, so we've got to try and make the most of it. So my theory is it's 12 o'clock. If I can get 3 fields cut now, once they're cut, it shouldn't particularly matter too much. And just smash through it, isn't it? Grass greedy, is it? Maybe. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. It's, you know, with contractors, this is last chance for a payday, isn't it, really? Oh dear. It totally makes sense. We're not going to be able to. It's not like I'm going to be pulling a load out of the other farms over winter. Yeah, of course it makes sense. Should I speed any of it up? Do a little music video. Probably not worth it. I'll just check back in with you as I'm making progress. I'll do your video. No, I'll check back in with you. There's going to be a lot of processes on this. I've already spent 25 minutes chatting. We're doing well here. This is the third field already. It's only 1 o'clock. I'm quite happy with this. Start again. As soon as I put the camera on. Typical. This mowing setup's working nice. Get me wrong, I'd rather it was a swather as well, but 15 grand, can't really complain. Haven't checked the sales though today. Kubota on 180. That's way up. That's very good. Just before I run into that. 40 horsepower, but it's 2.6 tons. Ah. We can use it as a bale trailer, which might be very handy, and then we can convert it to a 12,000 capacity. For 4.5 bag. You can have it in standard or green. I mean, we'll take it, but we'll start off as a bale trailer with it for now. £4.5 and it's got a thing on the back. Brilliant! And we're going to be making money off doing this. Let's take the end off that so we can spin at the bottom. This is going brilliantly today. We might even be debt free and have 2 new fields come the end of the episode. Might be able to start planning a new shed. Wowzers. Right, I'll come back to you in a bit. Time for a sit report. We're on the last field of the rowing. Oh, it's only 3:15. I feel like it was getting dark early, but I thought it was actually later in the game. So it's not too bad. I feel like I might be bailing into the darkness though. I have already bailed our 2 new, I'm saying fields with quotations. I'll hit it again. Same tree. Why do you put a tree in your field? We got the sheep pasture. You'll be surprised to know I managed to get a whole bale off it, and I think there was 6 off the long field, which isn't too bad actually, because it's what, 5,000 litres maybe per bale, so 30,000 litres isn't, I mean, it's not not great stuff, but it's not too bad. And the thing is, I'm not sure whether it's fixed as a grass field. I'm going to see. I'm sort of thinking about possibly the idea of putting a crop in it. I suppose it depends. Oh, what did it do to the Priz score? Not changed. Not changed it. How curious. That is really strange, actually. Almost concerningly strange. Oops. Didn't want to go that way. Right, won't take me long to finish this field. I'm just going to nip over the road, grab the baler. I think I will start at the other end of the map again though. If it gets too dark, I'm not too fussed if we get them sold into the next week. I'll still record it on this episode. And we're on the last field doing the baling. Cracking through. Took several different sittings to get this far. It looks really dark, but it's actually only 5 o'clock. So I think I'll probably, I'm going to be a bit tight. So I'm going to get that little bit that I missed. I think I'm going to I'll do the dropping off in the morning when it's light, which will be about 10 AM probably. Why has that not picked that up? Have we nearly done this already? Interesting. Yeah, we'll drop it all off in the morning. There's 3 different deliveries to be done anyway, so what I'll do is where are the words? I'll clear 30 grand off the loan, because that will reduce the interest payments a little bit. Let's get that bit out of the way. Yeah, I'll clear 30 grand off the loan, and then hopefully we might have enough to clear the loan completely once we've completed our tasks in the morning. I'll come back to you when it's light. We're at the finish line. Time to find out if my grass screed has paid off. Now I've already dropped, I worked out the logistics of this perfect, because the two contracts up this end are quite close to each other. So I've dropped off at the other two drop-off points, so everything on this trailer will clear the last contract, and everything else will be ours. Is that going to fit? It's a bit risky, isn't it? It should be fine. I've had this completely full, so 3 high. It looks settled. 115,500, and this is only going over to. Chair's getting more creaky as the days go on. My back and knees. I reckon we'll make about 10 grand on this. We'll take this little back route. I do like this area. The only trouble is just nothing. I like Stonebridge at the same time. To be fair, I liked the other one that was $250,000, but Elmcroft, was it? Is that it? There it is. It's practically lunchtime, because as you can see it's still it's clearing up a bit now, but we had snow first thing this morning. That water level looks deeper to me than the last time I was here. I wonder if it does raise and lower dynamically. That would be a nice little touch. Not great if you want to cut across it though. Now we've got 35 grand left on the loan. I won't go across that because it looks a bit bumpy. Whoa! That took me by surprise. Amazing, it's a computer game and I genuinely jumped out of my skin there. I'll come off the road, mate, you go for it. I've learnt a lesson there. Right. Come on now, because we're running very close on the time. Bales will be this side. So as we get towards the end, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button, join the channel, And if there's anything, any ideas you'd like to see going on further forward, feel free to pop them in the comment section below. I need to unstrap in order. No. There we go. Oh yeah, got a button. 17 and 16, 18. I lost numbers. 18 bag. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, skin tight trousers. And that's the last of the contracts. They've all gone. It's December. Nothing else now. That's it. The barren times begin. But we've got to the end of the year, and looking forward to doing this. Just watch that little bottom repay bit as it doesn't light up anymore for us. Look at that. Done. 9 grand in the bank. Plus we've got the other things to sell. I'm absolutely elated, I can't tell you. We're into December. I think that was perfect price as well. I'm sure this morning it was. 190 garden centre. More than, what more could you ask for? You can't ask for more than the top end, can you really? Premium price. Excellent, excellent stuff. We are debt free as we move into the new year. There's a little bit of money that we could possibly, well, we're probably going to need this winter. We're going to need to fix stuff up. We've still got things to sell as well, as it's winter. We've still got all the root veg. Not that I think we'll get that much for that, but I'll have a look at the December shopping prices before the next episode. But yeah, next episode we'll start on the selling, because silage is good. So even though we didn't get that extra cut on that I wanted to, I do want to rip up Court's massive grass field and redo it though. It annoys me that it's got the stones and shit on it. But yeah, greedy to get that contract in, but it made sense. Last chance of the year to make some money, and it's worked perfectly well. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye for now.